guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, I know, but if you guys watched my last video or the video before that, it explains why I am MIA and I come on here sporadically these days. So go ahead and check that out and you'll know why. So I'm sorry that I don't have more content on my channel right now. I'm working on that. So let's just go ahead and jump into the video. As you guys can already see, this is a Kathleen Lights inspired look. I really loved these two looks right here, and I've been wanting to kind of create a look that was relatively similar just because I loved them so much. I thought they were so fun and so perfect for summer, and I always try to play around with the bright shadows that I have, and so I just felt really inspired to try and sort of recreate the look and also make it a little bit my own. I just coincidentally had some of the same colors that she has as well, and then of course I just love Kathleen Lights so much, and I also love ColourPop, so I had already bought a lot of the colors that she collabed with them on. I just wanted to create this look and I loved the way that it turned out. I feel like it's super wearable for summer. It's bold, but it's not in your face super crazy. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it. For time's sake and editing sake and your viewing pleasure sake, I have already done obviously this side of my face. So this is pretty much the finished look. So I started with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. I don't know if I should do a talk through or a voiceover. I think I'm gonna do a talk through. This has a little bit of pink on it and I smashed it into the cap, so that sucked. But the reason that I'm using this NYX white jumbo eyeshadow or eye pencil, whatever you want to call it, is because, let me clean it off, oh my god. The reason that I use this NYX eye jumbo pencil in white, or milk as it's called, is because when you're using colors I don't know, I feel like using any color in general, but especially a bright color, I feel like the white just kind of makes the colors pop and stay a lot longer because it's a little bit more of a thicker, creamy consistency as opposed to using a regular primer. So when I'm playing around with bright colors, I like to use that in order to make these colors really pop. And then I'm then going in with the LA Girl Pro Primer in, what color is this? Bare or nude. This is just this skin colored one, and I'm literally going just above that just so that when I put regular transition colors and lighter colors, as you can see this transition color and highlight under my brow bone, it's a little bit more subtle as opposed to really popping. Plus it just blends in it's just a regular primer with a little bit of a tint to it. So it just kind of blends into my skin a lot nicer. Don't mind these nails, I gotta do them, I know. Okay, so now for the super fun part. I'm going to go ahead and start with, this is actually from the Kathleen Lights line by ColourPop, and it is the color Telepathy. I love this color so much. It's just so awesome. It's this, as you can see, it's this color. It's this awesome kind of yellow metallic color, and I just love ColourPop so much. The only thing with ColourPop that I do suggest is that you use your fingers when applying this shadow. It just applies so much nicer. It is a little bit harder to get into the inner corners of your eye. However, they just apply so much nicer with your hands, so just go ahead and use your hands as your best tool. Make sure that your hands are clean because you're putting this on your eye. Now I'm just going to go ahead and apply this literally all over my lid. As you can see, I'm just stopping literally right where my eye starts to crease, so it's literally just on my lid. I like to use a baby wipe to wipe off the excess color from my fingers. I'm going to be using pretty much the same finger just because my ring finger is my easiest one to use when doing this technique. And I'm going to go ahead and take the color Flower Shop, which I know she used in her look, but I had honestly coincidentally just purchased this and I was like, oh my gosh, I just bought that color. I'm going to have to try that. So I am going to go ahead and use this color, and I'm going to do a halo effect. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and do a halo effect, and what that means is I'm just going to take it and I'm going to pop it right there, literally where my eye like iris is, so literally right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that right there, and then as I'm kind of done doing that, I'm going to sweep a little bit of the telepathy from this side and this side so that it kind of blends together. And I'm going to switch back and forth from Flower Shop to telepathy until I feel like I have that kind of perfectly blended halo kind of effect. So it's not as dramatic as she did with her colors, where she used like, I think she used either Rex or Coconut. It was a blue and green. Hers was a super halo look, and I'm not going for that super halo look, but I'm just going to kind of create a more subtle look where it's a little bit more blended. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start that. And I have to say that this Flower Shop Super Shock Shadow is insanely soft. I mean, like, oh, it is like literally like cashmere, and it's such a gorgeous color. I love it so much. It's so, so, so beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that, and so just go ahead and enjoy this music. Alright, so I'm at a point where I feel like these two colors are blended to my liking and relatively matching the already done side. So I'm going to go ahead and move on, and if you feel like you have to touch up after you've done like some of the other stuff, that's totally fine. I mean, I do that like all the time. So we're going to go ahead and move on to a transitional shade and putting something here in the crease. I'm going to be taking this shade called Sunset Drive by Luxie. I hope that I'm saying that right. I will of course put all the links down below. I recently discovered this beauty like brand a while ago, and I am obsessed. Their shadows are absolutely stunning. So, oh my little hairs. So it's this super pretty kind of like orangey color, like orange kind of coppery color. It's super, super beautiful. I love it so, so, so much. It's literally in my to-go Z palette. Like, I use this color so much. I love it. It's so gorgeous, and just, I just love it so, so, so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that and a relatively fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M506. And I'm going to go ahead and generously take that color, and I'm going to go ahead and pop this in my crease right here, just above those two ColourPop colors. And instead of creating a point, I'm going to create more of like a round look, and we're going to be blending this out later, so no worries. With a kind of fluffy brush, I'm going to be going in with this color right here. This is called Faded, and it is also by Luxie, and it's just a kind of skin color transitional shade. It's perfect for just blending other things out. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of blend this copper color out. Then going in with Glazed and Confused, also by Luxie, I will go ahead and do a quick little swatch here for you. Super beautiful color. I'm going to go ahead and take this brush right here. This is the M515, and I'm going to go ahead and place that in my inner tear duct for a little bit of highlight. We are almost done with this look. This look is seriously so easy. I'm going to go ahead and take this bluish color. It's called Tutu Turquoise, and it is by Essence Long Lasting. I have used this in a video before, and I'm going to go ahead and just pop this on my waterline. So the next couple of things that I'm going to do, and I'm going to go ahead and just like do these off camera, is just apply a like hardly even of a cat eyeliner. Like literally you can see this goes, it literally just accentuates kind of the point of my outer eye. So I'm going to do that on this side, and I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara, and then I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. So I also did my eyebrows while I was away. I'm actually going to go ahead and use the Wet n Wild contouring palette. Oh! And I'm just going to use this, obviously, this light side, and take like the smallest amount and just put it right here under my brow bone, just to kind of lift that a little bit, but also separate that transitional color that we used, you know, so that it's not like all up in my brow. With this same palette, let's go ahead and contour. I am using the Morphe M527. So popular amongst YouTube, I know, but there's a reason. And I'm just gonna go ahead and contour. Not even contour, I'm just going to bronze pretty generously. And for blush, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild in the color Rose Champagne. This is probably one of my favorite blushes. I honestly don't really spend very much on blushes just because I'm like scared of blush, honestly. So when I find one that I like, it's usually like Wet n Wild or NYX. For highlighting, I'm going to be actually using an oldie but a goodie, and this is the Hard Candy in Tiki. I love this product so much. It's perfect for summer because it gives you that kind of bronzy gold highlight, and I just love it so much. You see that? I try not to use too much just because I do get oily throughout the day, so when you have like a highlight on and your skin is oily, it's not a good thing. So I think the last thing that I have to do is just apply some mascara here to the bottom lashes just to really create some, you know, I don't know why, I just like it. I always think I'm done until I realize I haven't done my lips, which is like my favorite part. Concluding this look, I of course have to use the Kathleen Lights Lumiere 2 because this is one of my favorite ColourPop lip products. There are a couple that I've recently picked up that I do really enjoy. Let's pull you out a little bit. Oh, okay. I love this one. I've been using this one for so many events that I've had to go to lately. It's just my favorite. I love it so much. It's such a beautiful color and it stays on so well. Good job, Kathleen Lights. Like, seriously, I know that you said you weren't really sure if you should create this one, but I'm so happy that you did. I love this so much, and this is going to complete this look, I feel like, perfectly. Isn't that just like the perfect color? Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So that completes the look. It's super fun and super easy, and you guys, seriously, you have to try this. It's seriously so fun. Like, I just love the way that it turned out, and I'm so happy that Kathleen put that video, those 2 videos out there. I was so inspired, and honestly, like, I don't know about you guys, but I think, like, when I get on YouTube and I'm looking at, like, all the different beauty gurus, like, makeup looks and stuff, that's what I think inspires people to try new things, and so that's what I'm doing here. And actually, the last time that I did kind of a lookalike video was a long time ago, and it was a Nicole Guerrero, and I also did a Laura Ariano. I don't know how I'm saying that, but she's the owner and creator of Melt Cosmetics. So I have done 2 other kind of inspired looks by makeup artists and gurus and whatever content creators. So I hope that you guys like this look as much as I like it. I had so much fun. Kathleen Lights, if you see this, I love you. I love all of the things that you have collaborated as far as with ColourPop and creating these awesome colors and looks. So I hope that you liked it as well. I am doing a little poll here on my channel, at least for this video. I want to see what you guys do here on YouTube. Do you guys watch these makeup videos just to watch them and see like how it's created? Do you really like the kind of educational side of it? So like literally talking through like step by step, like I'm applying this to my lid, I'm using this brush, so there's gonna be a couple questions right here, so just go ahead and click on what it is that you really get from YouTube or from my channel, or from, you know, whatever, because I want to make sure that I'm putting content out there that you guys are wanting to watch and watch all the way through, or whatever it is. So yeah, just go ahead and do that, and you can also comment down below and let me know like what it is you're on YouTube for. So I know for me, I like browse YouTube all the time, and sometimes I only watch like the kind of like creative editing part, because that's probably one of my favorite parts about being a content creator is the editing. I love doing it. So yeah, I just want to see what it is you guys love about YouTube as well. So until next time, I hope that you guys have a good day or good night, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!